motivated. Good boy, Joker, good boy. Ah. Look at that there, look at that there. That's what the doctor ordered, people. Chicken. Remember when we was kids that came out? Chicken, bald head, scallywag. Listen, Flirt Program, man, it's been a while since I could. Now, the dogs are reaching their teenage years. DeMarcus asked me a question, I believe, now I could be wrong, but I believe he said a while ago. He said, you know, when do you basically start getting the dogs going? I said, these are good dogs. When you get a good dog, they get going, and you just have to keep going with them. Joker, Teeny. Joker, you ready to work? You ready to work, Joker? He's a good boy. Well, this is a good boy. Be a good boy. And because he's getting to that super curious stage, now I can start wearing his behind out. We already know he's motivated because I've been going through hell to get him to act right. Now remember, you get some string, PCP pole from Home Depot or Lowe's. Good boy. He's getting motivated, right? Let's go, Joker. Go. And you got your little fishing pole. Woo! 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 Let's go. Yeah, look at it. He's gonna grab it with his hand. Good boy, Joker. Good boy. Good boy. Now, he needs a thicker pole, clearly, because he's thicker than 2 Snickers. Come on, Joker. Now, the goal is, of course, to get the dog motivated. Good boy, Joker. Good boy. Ah. Woo. To do this on his own, so he hangs up in the tree. Good boy. Good boy. I'm focused right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a second. Good boy, Joker. Good boy. Good boy. Ah. Good boy. Good boy. Ah. Good boy, Joker. Ah. Now, mind you, we did a phone person to this, so he's worked up a little bit. Good boy. Good boy. Boom, let him win. Good boy, good boy. Good boy! And this is where you grab something like this here. Good boy, Joker. Put this, as he's familiar with both the flirt pole and the rope. Boom. Good boy, Joker. He's not afraid of his swinging. Good boy, Joker. Come on, work. Good boy. Look at that. And like that. That is you. You done came on here looking like yourself. Remember that dude, Mr. Hot Spot? Joker's killing it, man. Good boy, Joker. So how'd you get your dog to hang from those trees and those ropes and those pillows? Well, it was a step-by-step process, and you know, we just took our time, and we just want to thank God for you go down the line and come on, Joker, work. Now, mind you, people, we did it. I came out here and messed with him a little bit ago because I said, I think it is time. And I wore him out. And I told Jamar, I said, let's grab a camera, do a phone version, see, boop. And then I'm like, well, let's do another one. Guys, when your dog wants to appease you, please you, and he's curious as Joker, it really doesn't take a lot, believe it or not. I think some people think it takes a ton. It's gonna take more time for me to correct that behavior, him chasing the dang cars, than to get him on these poles and everything else. But like I said, he's a good dog. He's a good dog, he's a great dog, he's a growing dog. He came from a great breeder, great breeders, people who really love putting the right formula together. That right there is an indicator that he's tired. So normally I take it off and finish on a good note, but I already did that. So when you get him worked up and he's like playing with it one more time, you'll let him finish and then put it up so he can basically get familiar with this object and say, oh, flirt pole time. Now imagine he's as tired as he is, then I take him on a 2-mile walk. It is less likely that he's gonna be motivated to chase cars, even though he's still gonna do it, because he's gonna be like, look, my man, you just wore me out. That's what we call pre-exhaust, as we've talked about before. Pre-exhaust the dog. Got my kneecap wet. Pre-exhaust the dog, build the dog up, pour into the dog, take care of the dog. From the flirt pole to the tree, this is what it looks like. I've done this with every dog at some point, some form of fashion. What I love is when the pole swung back to him, he did not run from it, he didn't get afraid, so his confidence is getting there. We've got more work to do, but if you start with a flirt pole, all you really gotta do is you need something like this here. Let it hang from a tree, and then, move this right here. That'll get the dog kind of motivated, and that's motivated without you. I repeat, Joker's hot. He's half black and half white. He's a Blaxican. Because he's in Texas. I don't have no Mexican in me, I'm just a Negro. But I would tell you, if you want to know more about getting your dog prey driven, for one, there are dogs who will never trace a pole, okay? It's just not gonna happen. I don't care what you think about the dog. There are dogs like Joker who show signs and indicators that they are motivated. I say, ooh, I know what to do with that. Good boy, Joker. High praise, good pets. He's a love bug as well, so he's like, I don't know which one I want more of. But I love that he's intrigued. So remember this, when you see it in the future, I'm like, Joker, work. And he jumps up and he grabs a pillow. I'm like this, got you. Guys, stay tuned, take care of your dogs, don't overthink it. Remember, it is a process. Fall in love with the process. We're hitting our teenage years, which is why he's acting like a donkey. But I know now I can add a new step to getting him out to on some good, healthy, and safe walks. And that is coming out here, playing with him, getting him a little pre-exhausted, and then walking him and getting him, and that'll calm him down a little bit more. So we can continue to work through his car chasing thing. And eventually, he'll be fine. But I got a lot of work to do with him, so take care of your dogs, people. If you got a bulldog, it looks like they'll flirt for you. You gonna get a good, boy, you gonna get a good meal tonight. You know you gonna get a good meal tonight. I might make you steak and eggs. Add a little shrimp in there. I got some crab for you. You get focused? I love it. I love it, people. Good boy. Good boy. That's when you pet him too. You gotta pet him. Let him know he's got it in his mouth. He's holding it in his mouth. Good boy. Good boy. Take care of your dogs. We had 2 major wins today. Good boy, Maestro. Good capacity though. Good boy, Maestro. Now look, we got them jokers charged up. We feel like something is dad would be trying to catch you. Like, oh, I'm gonna make sure nobody play with it with me. That joker, he gonna chew through something. It's mine now. It's mine now. Ain't nobody playing with it but me, nigga. It's mine. Like, what happened to the other half of the row? He go there and chewed it up and took it to the corner. Now can't nobody play with it. Look at him though. That dog is tired. He had a little win, but I'm seeing the early stages of motivation. And again, ooh, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Ho, ho, ho. when you're building up the drive, make sure that they win. Look at that there, look at that there. That's what the doctor ordered, people. If we want to rush the process, we just let the process happen. And as it happens, you build more drive through more toys. But look at it. He been needing to exert some energy. Now I know how to get it behind. Look at you, Terry. You're gonna be out here in this pit, treating you 4 times a week. Guys, don't rush it. Fall in love with the process. I've said that many times. I can't stress that enough. Some of you want these dogs to be perfect and finished products. In life, no one's finished and nothing's perfect. But every day in life provides an opportunity for you to be a little bit better. And every time, you know, moments of doubt and uncertainty, kind of lying. I mean, I literally said on camera. You just gotta give it time. He'll come along and you'll see it. You'll see something crossovers like this. Ding! Input code 3456. Say program complete. And he's smart enough because he's tired. Finish on a good note. Look at that. He just went Tony Hawk on him. He's got a good bite. Oh, you didn't? I thought you had a good bite, boy. Good boy. Good boy. We got a big one. Woo! And that, people, is what you call a wrap. They said, that's the trailer. Take care of you guys.